pie. These chips are really good. Spicy sweet chili Doritos. Not gonna lie, I think these are my favorite Doritos so far. You know, I used to like the taco. Taco Doritos were pretty good in their day. And by in their day, I mean my freshman year of college. Miguel used to eat them. And now they suck. I don't know what they did. They took them off the market, changed the recipe, and then put it back on, and now it sucks. But that's okay. I have spicy sweet chili, which really doesn't sound like it would taste that good, but it does. I'm quite surprised. Why is there a mysterious light inside my bag? That's strange. Anyway, it's the first day of finals week for me. I mean, it's Tuesday, so it's technically the second day. But this is the first day I've had. There's a truck going by. Anyway, first day I've had finals. Don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty sure I rocked them. Multicultural American Women Writers was no big deal, and I've already removed all of the books from my bookshelf from that class, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm thinking about selling them back, but being an English major, you're forced to buy real books. And unfortunately, the bookstores don't buy back regular books for that much money. So that's gonna suck. And plus, one of the books I had to special order on the internet, which means that I can't sell it back here because it's out of print. That sucks. But anyway, so that went over well. And then I had Latin. Latin was pretty great. Not really. I don't so much appreciate the level of complexity of Cicero's works, but I mean, comparatively, like, I think I probably maybe did better on this test than I have the past few tests, which, I mean, you know, the first one sucked because it was really hard and I wasn't expecting, you know, super hard stuff, and because Latin's always just been kind of easy for me until this semester with Cicero. And then, so I got a C on that one. And then the second test, I studied a little bit more for, because I'm like, okay, so this is kind of hard. But I got a migraine, like, the minute I started taking the test. But I still got a C. I don't know how. And I mean, that's pretty good, because this is my first advanced Latin class I've ever taken, and like, you know, a 300 level course is harder than, you know, 200 or 100, but, you know, try taking a 300 level, you know, language course, or like a 400 level, you know, that's hard. And Cicero is very difficult, because he talks about all these random hypothetical things with all this weird grammar. So anyway, so hard. It was hard, the second test, and I had a migraine, but I still pulled off a C. Today, I didn't have a migraine. I studied for the past 2 days. I made, where are they? Well, they're in my book bag, and that's just too much of an effort to get them, but, well, here, I'll just show you. Is that? Yeah, I think this is Greek. I'm sure this is Greek. These are my Greek vocabulary note cards, and I made just as much, if not more, for Latin. So I think it paid off though, because I didn't really not know any of the vocabulary. Double negative. I just was confused on the grammar, so hopefully, I mean, I just splashed all the words in and made them make sense, and if they're not the right grammar, then at least I know the vocabulary. And the culture questions are easy. The bonus question was easy because it was what did you learn this semester. I love it when professors do that. They're like, for a bonus 2 points that could help you slightly, talk about what you learned this semester. That's easy. I mean, unless you didn't learn anything. But I did, so that's good. In other news, I want to get my hair cut so badly. I told myself that I would treat myself to getting a haircut if my Latin final went well. Look, Amy's online. Anyway, and I did. Yeah, and I did. So, like, I wanted to go get my hair cut today, but it started snowing, and people don't like to drive when it's snowing, and Sarah left for Walmart without me, and so, sad day. I didn't want to walk in the snow, because then my hair would get messed up, and that's the whole point. I want to have not messed up hair. How do I want to get it cut? Well, you'll just have to see when it happens. When it inevitably happens, either here or in St. Louis. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. I have all day tomorrow. It's reading day. Nobody has finals. People keep getting online. Anyway, I could be studying for Greek and Greek Lit and Indian Lit right now, but it's reading day eve. And I might be going somewhere in like 2 hours or something like that. I don't really know. But, yeah. So, finals week, haircut, Doritos. That's what this video is about. Also, I think I'm getting sick. So I need to take my good old vitamin C. Because I don't want to be sick. And I know, well, I mean, as soon as I start work, I'll get sick because I work in a daycare. And kids are just infested with bugs. So, yep. That's all for today, folks. Oh, by the way, I watched Twilight last night online. Yeah. Won't tell you how I did that. I don't want Summit knocking on my door. I already have a tutorial video for how to download the Twilight score, which, if I'm not mistaken, which I very rarely am, see, it's the 9th? Yeah, it's the 9th, so I'm not mistaken. The score came out today on CD, so my tutorial is probably going to get a lot less views, because people are going to go out and legitimately buy it, maybe for Christmas. But if you don't want to buy it, if you don't want to ask for it for Christmas or pay for it with your own monies, go to my tutorial, and it's called How to Use the Link from Twilight Score. It's down there in my videos. It's the second one. Maybe the third one if I post this. I don't know yet. So, yeah. Go there. Go download the score. It's really cool. It's really awesome. I like it. I listen to it a lot. Anyway, okay, so this is getting really long, so I'm gonna say goodbye for now.